guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Elizabeth, and today's video is going to be about how I am saving and preserving my mom's funeral flowers. She passed away almost 2 months ago, and so after her funeral we had a lot of people send flowers, and I like to save things with sentimental value, so I took a lot of those flowers, I made them into flower crowns, I took a lot of pictures with them, but you know, it's only the picture. I wanted some flowers to use as decoration for my room. I'm planning on buying a house soon, so my wedding is coming up, and I just want to have some of those, you know, sentimental value flowers, you know, in places I can see them every day. So I did a variety of different things. I did a lot of research when we got back from the funeral, and I was like, you know what, we're gonna try everything. Some methods obviously worked better than others, but I'm going to share them all with you, and if you're trying to preserve some flowers or just burn up time on YouTube, welcome to my channel, and let's get started. So the first method that I used was pressing flowers. I just took flowers that I liked and what I liked the color of and the shape of and the design of and everything, and I just put some paper towels down, put the flowers on there, put paper towels on top of them, and then just stacked up big heavy boxes and books on them to dry the flowers out. I did not do all of my research, so some flowers weren't as dry as others, and that altered the process. But one of them that was very successful was this leaf. I took this leaf out of one of the floral arrangements that we got, and I just put it in this glass frame. I cannot remember what these frames are called right now. I think they're called floating frames, and I just put this in here. I got it from Meyer, I believe. And so this little frame just kind of stands up like that, and it's one of my creations that has done better than others so far. Also, using that method, this was kind of a success and kind of a failure. I made big frames like this with a lot of flowers. I don't know why I thought the colors would hold up, but they do not. Here is this. I have two of these actually, and I'm waiting to hang these on the wall. You can kind of see, like, that would look pretty with a, you know, my wall behind it. I just kind of laid out some designs and, you know, hoped it worked. This will not last long term, so that makes me kind of sad, but it's just because I really didn't dry out the flowers as long as I probably should have. The next thing I tried was waxing the flowers. I really wanted something that like preserved the shape and probably the color. I wanted flowers to have on my wedding day. I did not want to buy flowers before. I still probably don't want to buy flowers just because I work weddings. I think that's a waste of money. They just get thrown away. But I was like, if I could have one waxed flower and just carry some like leaves or whatever around it, I would be so okay with that. And so I made some waxed flowers. Obviously these are all losing their color, but I just took these flowers and then dipped them in a paraffin wax that my mom had. She had a wax machine, and I just dunked some flowers in there. Again, probably didn't do as much research as I should have, but I mean, I was just looking for something to work. So this is one of the flowers. It actually does still look pretty good. I just waxed everything, including the stem, to prevent, you know, anything else getting in or out. It looks pretty good for 2 months of, you know, being a flower out of water. So I really don't think all of these will last until my wedding. I still have a little over a year, but you know what? It's the thought that counts. I could probably just get like a single one of those flowers and wax it the day of and still be like okay for like the memory of it. The last method I used that actually did work pretty well, I haven't actually uncovered them all because I don't want to like jinx it and ruin it, but I took this silica gel. I got it at Hobby Lobby. I drove to so many different stores to try to find this. It's very expensive. For this little bag it was $27, but right now I'm like, at first I was like, I don't want to do that. Right now I'm like, I'm so glad I spent the money because these still look pretty good. Silica gel is that little stuff that comes in the little packets in like shoes and boxes and all sorts of stuff, and it's white and has little blue dots in it. What I didn't realize is that when those little blue dots are done soaking in moisture, they turn pink. And so I have a whole box here of silica gel with little pink dots because they dried out these flowers. And so these flowers still look incredible to me. I think that is awesome. I think these would look perfect for my wedding. I think these will hold the test of time. I'm so excited. Obviously, they don't hold their color very well. This used to be like a bright, like a maroon red color, and that's one of my wedding colors, so that's why I saved this one. But I have a whole box here, and I'm so excited to like see what I can save for my wedding day, because I think they look so good still. I have a lot of them in here, and I'm really excited about this one. This was the one I didn't really want to do, but I'm so glad that I did it. And the last thing that I did to save flowers was I bought some flower spray. That was very expensive too. A can of it was $9, and I was like, you know what, let's just try it and see how it works. It actually, we did it on a bright red rose, and it actually aged the flower. Within like an hour it was brown. It looked horrible. It did last like 2 weeks, and then the whole stem on the bottom just grew like a ton of mold. Like, we sprayed the whole thing, but we just threw that right away. It did not work. So out of all of them, I do not recommend the flower spray. 10 out of 10 recommend the silica gel. And then if you dry these out long enough, I recommend putting them in frames. It's such a cool idea. I thought this was super unique. I found it on Pinterest, and I am so glad I did it. But yeah, that is how I have preserved flowers for my mom's funeral. I hope to use them at my wedding someday. If not, you know what? There are worse things in the world. That is for sure. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!